Let's get into our news headlines to find out why. And the reason why, Roy, of course, is because of these interest rates that we've seen over the last year or so. But in saying this, some temporary relief for mortgage holders and for borrowers.
Thank goodness. The Reserve Bank didn't increase interest rates, and I'm sort of hoping that we've seen the last of it. Interestingly, the Westpac believe there's still 2 more interest rate rises. Commonwealth Bank think there's 1 more rate rise. We know that Japan have actually decreased interest rates recently, and we know that New Zealand is in recession. So I'm hoping that the Reserve Bank look at all that and decide not to increase interest rates, because I just don't think the public can afford it.
The board's suggesting that they need more time to assess the impact of previous rate rises before pushing that rate up potentially. And another, obviously, indicator that they look at very closely is inflation. The monthly CPI indicator has fallen to the lowest point for quite some time. You can see there that it is at 5.6% month over month. It's the lowest annual inflation rate since April 2022, Roy.
And that's good, and that's a good reason why the Reserve Bank didn't increase interest rates. And I'm sort of hoping we see that sliding down the scale and the Reserve Bank continue to keep interest rates on hold.
In the press, there's people blaming each other over who is causing this inflation, and many suggesting, it's wage hikes, or it's profits, or potentially it's retail. Well, I think the good thing is, in the broader scheme of things, Roy, is that we had a look at these, have a look at these retail sales numbers month over month. We're seeing some slight increases in retail sales month over month without inflationary pressure, which I think is going to broadly help people around the economy. People are spending, businesses are still trading, retail businesses are still trading, which is a nice, healthy situation to be in as we sort of walk the tightrope, as people suggest, in terms of avoiding recession.
Yes, this is very good, and we know that Commonwealth Bank issued a stat that said that our savings are back to where they were pre-COVID, which is an interesting figure, because during COVID we were all cashed up, we had lots in the bank account to spend money, and now we're back to pre-COVID levels. So hopefully retail sales continue in a small positive fashion without the inflation rate going up.